All right, so today we are going deep on something a little different.
I am.
We're looking at a single excerpt from Psalm 2.
Okay.
And this is something that's considered sacred by millions across faiths and millennia.
Right.
So even if you haven't explored religious texts before,
Yeah.
this one's it's packed with power, politics, and some seriously vivid imagery.
It really is. And what I think is so fascinating about this particular passage is how it touches upon these themes that are incredibly relevant even today, right? We're talking about power struggles, we're talking about rebellion, this idea of divine authority, it's all there.
Yeah, let's jump right into the text itself.
Okay.
So the beginning of Psalm 2.
Yeah.
It really sets the stage, right? You've got nations, they're conspiring, rulers are rebelling against this higher power.
Yeah, they are not happy
No, they're not.
about this higher power calling the shots.
It's like a direct challenge to authority.
It is,
This
absolutely.
attempt to break free from some kind of control.
Yeah, and that's where the poem, I think, takes a really interesting turn. Because it's almost as if we're kind of eavesdropping
Yeah.
on this divine being responding to this rebellion. And their reaction is, well, it's a mix of anger, right?
It's intense.
But there's also this laughter.
Yeah.
This line about laughing at their defiance that I find both unnerving and kind of captivating at the same time.
It's giving very much go ahead, make my day vibes.
Right.
But then the psalm shifts again.
Yes.
And it becomes this direct
This direct message.
to these kings who are rebelling.
Yeah.
And the imagery here is
Oh, it's intense.
intense, breaking with a rod of iron, dashing them to pieces like pottery.
Since not subtle.
This is not a gentle reminder.
No.
This is a declaration.
It's a declaration of strength, you know?
Yeah,
This
that's it.
imagery, it's meant to evoke a visceral reaction.
Right.
You know, a sense of awe, a sense of fear. But I think what's also really interesting here is the emotional range that's on display. You have the anger, yes, but you also have the laughter. You have this call for celebration alongside trembling. It's complex.
It's like the ultimate emotional roller coaster. I don't know that I would want to be on the receiving end of that
You're
of that divine laughter.
Yeah,
but
it makes you think.
It does. What can we
Yeah.
what can we take away from all of this intensity?
Well, I think for
What
one,
makes this ancient poem
Yeah.
relevant to us even now?
it highlights how these questions of power, of authority, of rebellion, they're woven into the very fabric of human experience. It's not something that's bound by time or place. And I think the poem's use of such powerful imagery serves as a reminder that these conflicts, these struggles have always carried incredibly high stakes.
It's like a window into their worldview. Can you imagine a time when this kind of relationship,
Right.
this close relationship with the divine, shaped everyday life?
Absolutely. And this idea of taking refuge,
Yeah.
of finding safety in something larger than ourselves, which in this case means submitting to divine authority, right?
Right.
That's a powerful concept.
Yeah.
And it's something that we still see today. Think about the solace that people find in nature, in community, or even in a particular ideology.
It's that same longing for refuge,
It is.
even if what that looks like has evolved.
Exactly.
You never know what you'll find in deep dive like this.
That's right.
Ancient power struggles,
Yeah.
poetic imagery, and maybe even something that makes you think differently about the world today.
Set my king on Zion.